7:49 now. It's a tradition that helps many people in North Carolina every year with free legal advice. The annual Ask a Lawyer Day is being held today. And joining us this morning is Shannon Torto of Ingrid Friesen, PA. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about today's event. We were just talking about it.
Sure. So today we are sponsoring an Ask a Lawyer Day. We're hosting one of 10 locations across the state. It will be in the Asheville Public Library from 10 to 1 today.
And this is put on, we were actually just talking about this. This is put on by the Young Lawyers?
Yes, it's put on by the Young Lawyers Division of the North Carolina State Bar.
Okay, so it's great experience for young lawyers as well.
It is. It's a really unique opportunity where we can get together and meet with people from the community who have any type of legal question.
Well, great. Well, I know some of our viewers had some questions as well. We wanted to ask you about your specialty, which we know is family law.
Correct.
So our first question, why do fathers have to pay child support when the mother refuses to let him see the kids even if she's court ordered?
Right. So child support and custody are two separate issues. And so oftentimes there are even two separate orders, one dealing with custody and one dealing with child support. So if a parent is not able to exercise his or her visitation rights pursuant to custody, it doesn't absolve him or her from paying child support. So the appropriate remedy would be to file a motion to show cause or a motion for contempt against the other parent who is withholding the children or otherwise preventing that parent's contact.
That's interesting. I mean, because obviously you could see how a parent would be frustrated if they're having to pay child support but not getting to see their children.
Certainly, and it's something you should certainly consult with an attorney about to be able to exercise those rights.
Great. Okay, thank you. What is the average time for a child custody case, and why can an attorney drag it out for years?
So I would say that for a contested custody case, meaning one that doesn't settle in mediation, in Buncombe County at least, it's somewhere between 6 months and a year. It just depends on the issues that are involved, whether they're experts, therapists, psychologists. Generally, we have a family court system, so our goal is to move cases forward, to provide stability and long-term solutions for families. Generally, though, we have a lot of cases that come through the court system, so we're not always able to give each case the time that it needs. I'll say, though, that if you are able to mediate and able to negotiate, your case is going to move a lot more quickly.
Well, and that's what I was just going to say. We're talking about contested cases now.
Correct.
Obviously, some that are friendly, and those details can be worked out. They obviously are done a lot quicker.
Right.
Yeah. And our final question, we have about 30 seconds.
Sure.
How can someone move out of state when there is court-ordered visitation for their children?
So I would direct that person to review their custody agreement. Does it have a provision for relocation? Does it have a provision for if a parent wants to move out of state? Typically, a parent can't just move out of state if you can no longer follow the terms of the visitation order. So if one parent is still here in North Carolina and another parent moves, there is a certain time frame in which you again can file a motion to bring that parent back to court and address it in front of a judge.
So parents could be forced to stay in state if they have an agreement with their ex-spouse?
They could, if that agreement, if the terms of visitation cannot be complied with by one parent moving out of state.
Okay. Shannon, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. We have some information on the screen here. It's at Pack Memorial Library. Ask a Lawyer Day on Haywood Street. And that lasts from 10 to 1. It's completely free. Come out and join us. And we'll be right back.